And this is a 6-woman tag team match. The Black Canary has pretty much been made to team up with her freaking longtime rivals of the Rainbooms. In this case, it's Pinky and AJ. And eventually, at some point, there's gonna be a freaking Elimination Chamber match. The crown who the first #1 contender for the internet title that Black Canary is wearing right now. But that'll be in a couple of days. In the meantime, like I said, Black Canary, unfortunately, is gonna have to freaking put aside her personal feelings towards the Rainbooms and work together with the current women's tag team champions, even though I'm sure she's probably pissed off about the fact that her teammates didn't win those belts. But they're challenging for the belts at freaking Final Hunt. So freaking hopefully, she's probably hoping that they win the belts there. But who the hell knows? Ivy and Harley have been a bit of a letdown in the case of trying to win the tag belts with the Rainbooms lately. But I don't know, man. And speaking of the Rainbooms, here comes the current women's tag team champions, AJ and Pinky. And I know for a fact, considering the fact of the shit that these two had to go through to get these belts, and how hard that they fought for them, they ain't gonna give these belts up without a fight. So I wish Harley and Ivy freaking luck trying to take these belts away from them. I had to think about it, make sure that those were the right names for them. And if AJ and Pinky do beat Harley and Poison Ivy for the tag belts, I wish anybody luck trying to take the belts off of these girls. I must say guys. And we're gonna find out who the heck the opponents are of these three. Because I have no idea. And we're using the freaking women's arena this time, if you haven't noticed. Oh god, it's the freaking the girls. It's the nintendgals. Freaking, because I couldn't call them what I actually wanted to call them, because I probably would have gotten canceled for it. Freaking Zelda, Samus, and Princess Peach. We haven't seen these three girls in a while. Peach was the backstage person a while, not that long ago, because Zelda was like on a vacation or some shit. And we haven't seen Samus and Peach in quite a while. So I wonder how this is going to work out for these three to be teaming up together. Though I'm glad to see that they're all back. I'm sure that they're all glad to be teaming up again. Because, you know, they're all girls from the freaking Nintendo property, so, you know. That, and they're all in freaking Smash Bros. And let's get this match underway between these 6 girls. And Zelda and Canary both just punched each other in the face to start off. Northern Light suplex by Zelda. An armbar by Zelda and Canary. And Canary whipping Zelda in the corner. And now Canary with a freaking middle turnbuckle DDT to Zelda. And Zelda blocking a dropkick attempt by Canary there. And a freaking body slam by Zelda to Canary. And Canary with a Hurricane Rana to freaking Zelda there. And for some reason Pinky and AJ was hyped about that. And Canary tags in AJ. Springboard by AJ, which she nailed. And now Zelda whipping AJ into the corner. Tags in Samus. Zelda. Off the ropes. Arm drag, and an elbow drop by both girls, and a kip up. And Samus, for some reason, takes out Canary, because apparently Samus has like a beef with Canary for some reason. And AJ's, I thought she was going after Zelda for a second. Samus can be focused on who the person in the ring is right now instead of going after Canary. AJ with the girl behind, and a suplex to Samus. A kick and a pair of punches there by AJ, and more punches by AJ. And Samus blocks that one. In we go behind. Russian leg sweep. And Samus tags in Zelda again. And Peach is like freaking bouncing the ropes like constantly for some reason. And Zelda tried to go after Canary again. And freaking Canary just shit canned her ass out to the outside. And Zelda the neck breaker to Pinky for some reason. And Zelda getting whooped back in the ring by Canary. And now AJ's back in the ring. Elbow drop, which is like barely grazed her there. And now AJ with a suplex to freaking Zelda, and Canary, I think, kicked AJ in the thigh. Elbow drop by AJ. Kick in the section of Zelda by AJ. Go behind by Zelda. Suplex by Zelda to AJ. And now Zelda runs over and tags in Peach. Kick in the section of Peach by AJ. And a kick in the section to AJ by Peach and a jab. Elbow to the head. And a kick in the section again by Peach to AJ. And AJ with a neck breaker to Peach. Going for a cover is AJ. 1, 2, and then Peach kicks out. And AJ tags in her cousin. And Peach wisely takes out Pinky before she can even get in the ring and dazed AJ. And Pinky getting whipped in the corner by Peach while AJ is dazed in the corner. And now Samus is back in. Drop toe, hold the Pinky in, and elbow to the back. Freaking Magnesium elbow, take a shot. And Samus with the freaking Metroid DDT to Pinky. Going for cover, Samus. 1, 2, and Canary breaks it up. And Pinky just a kick to Samus, and a power slam there by Samus to Pinky as well. Go for cover again is Samus. 1, 2, and Samus gets the pin on Pinky with the power slam. What the fuck? I was not expecting that, but freaking nintendgals pulling up the win there. And I can only assume that AJ was probably still dazed in the corner for some freaking reason. I don't know. But the nintendgals winning match and getting a huge win over the current tag champions and internet champion. Because freaking reasons, I guess. I don't know. Either way, freaking just crazy. And if you like this video, leave a like, comment, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Peace! Somebody make sure that AJ isn't freaking still dazed in the corner or something.